Okay, there it goes. Okay, if you don't mind scooting, tap it closer so that way it picks up on your voice. Thank you so much. Cool. So there's just a couple questions, and I'll take some quick notes just in case this disappears for some reason. Can you tell me about your experiences with Y Learning? So, like, how long have you been involved with the program, and what role do you play in the program?
So this is my first year. I'm the site coordinator here. I used to do the after-school program, so then I just transferred to do the Y Learning because of summer camp. I am the site coordinator, so I make sure we have a schedule. The kids get snack, and we have snack here. And yeah.
Awesome, thank you. So, when and if you explain Y Learning to other people who are not familiar with the program, what do you tell them about the program?
I tell them that this is a program that is pretty much basically like outreach, because we reach communities that maybe can't afford all the other things that some of the kids afford. We focus mainly on like personal growth and also academic growth.
Awesome. So, ooh, that's shaky. So, what are the goals of the program as you understand them?
The goals of the program is basically to touch on academics, growth mindset, to change from fixed mindset to growth mindset, character development, basically just help building themselves.
Yeah. Fixed to growth.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all character development, the integrity to it. So what would you say are the biggest benefits or successes of the program?
Biggest benefits is, I think when they go to, like, some of the kids that go to teacher time, come back and, like, they have a test score that they test them first with, that don't make sense. They do a baseline test, and then, like, halfway through, they do another test. So one of my teachers actually comes back and share the information, so to hear that people improve is really good. That means we're helping them get better in education.
Okay. So are there any, like, specific examples of the impact outside of that test and the increased scores?
Not really. I mean, they keep coming, because, like, some kids actually, like, they can just get on the bus and go. So, like, having the fact that we have at least 25 a day, that means they like the program and they like coming back.
Yeah. So what are the challenges to success or some improvement needs to the program or for the program?
I think that there needs to be, like, a binder with the whole year of stuff, instead of, like, having my boss bring it in every month. So it was just already from August or whenever we start, I think September, if we have all that stuff planned out.
Yeah. That's a good, very, like, distinct improvement to make. That's a good one. That's one of the most, like, what's the word I'm thinking of? A clear-cut ones that I've heard. So I guess you've already given, like, your suggestion to have that binder, but are there any other suggestions for improving the program to address any concerns that you have?
Also, like, it's kind of hard when it has, like, things when it's, like, kindergarten through second grade, and then it'd be, like, fourth through fifth. So, like, maybe if each grade has their own different thing, because, like, some third graders are, like, way smarter than, like, kindergarten, and we don't even see kindergartners. We just see them first, second, third, fourth, and fifth.
Yeah. That makes sense. So for each grade, so, like, you just get one packet of growth mindset for everybody?
Yeah.
So, okay, that makes sense. So where do you hope to see the program in the near future, say about 5 years from now?
5 years from now, I will expect it to look like a after-school program, like having a lot of kids, having a lot of staff, like a normal YMCA after-school program.
What makes it different than the normal after-school program now?
They have, like, more free time.
Okay.
So it's like, I feel like some kids are, like, tired of school and stuff like that, so we kind of, like, still do school, but we still get to go outside or play games when it's cold.
Okay. So what do you think it will take to, like, reach that 5-year vision? Like, what changes maybe?
I guess just telling more people about it. Not everybody really knows about the program.
Okay, that is all for the first set. You did great. You just knocked those out of the park.
Okay.
So for you, these are for like your specific site. So for here.
Okay.
And if you say names and stuff, I take them out and like when I transcribe it. So don't worry if you make a
Okay.
mistake. So how many students or kids do you serve on a normal day?
On a normal day, I would say 25.
So what is like the grade level breakdown? How many first, second, third, fourth, fifth?
Is that a parent?
Oh, you can take care of that real quick.
Thank you.
It was everyone.
They're outside of there if you will pay attention.
Oh, why am I not?
Cause you wasn't ready. Your desk is not cleared. You go outside. Go outside. So we only have 2 first graders,
Mhm.
maybe 2 second graders. No, 3 second graders.
Mhm.
Then third graders, I would say we at least have maybe 10. Fourth grade, I want to say 10, and then fifth grade is only 3 or 4, depending if she comes.
Mhm.
Some people come and go, so like I want to say at max we if everybody was to come, we'll probably have like 26, 27.
Okay.
But some people just come like 2 days or 1 day out of the week.
Okay. So I've seen the observation, but the people who read this don't come in. So what's the like breakdown as far as like boys and girls and like different like races and ethnicities within your program?
Be specific.
It doesn't have to be exact numbers, but like even number of guys and girls. Or
Okay. You're welcome. So there are definitely. I want to say there's definitely more boys.
Mhm.
There is only one Caucasian person.
Yeah.
Then we have, I want to say at least maybe 5 like Hispanics. And then everybody's African American.
Mhm. Sorry, the question seems weird, but then we like look at all the data and we compare like what we're reaching at each site and stuff.
Okay,
And, like,
yeah.
That's how we figure it. We just look at that and see like different levels. I could go into deeper explanation as well. I could do it later if you want me to.
Did that answer the question then?
Yeah, I answered the
Okay.
question perfectly. Thank you so much. And then within everyone in your Y Learning program, what are the main academic needs and like needs in other areas, like maybe emotional needs, that you try and support here?
I try to get them to understand that like this is like just the beginning of school. Like you have to, well, I don't want to say have to, but you kind of have to like get through elementary school, middle and high school to then say you don't want to do school.
Yeah.
So like just to get them to understand like you take this a little bit serious. They're all like, I'm tired of school. I don't like math. I don't like doing homework, stuff like that.
Do you see a need in like a specific academic subject more than others?
Yeah, so a lot of, when I talk to some parents, they want their children to do math with the teacher, but the teacher only does reading.
Okay.
But then some people do need reading because they don't know comprehension or fluency
Yeah.
with reading.
I want to teach language arts to middle school, so
Okay.
know a lot about. I just wrote an entire research paper about reading comprehension. The whole
okay.
thing, fluency is we're all about
Yeah.
it. Let's see. So, can you tell me some about the activities and the schedule that you use in your site?
So, like, since I've been here, we've tried to do, like, math relays where we practice, like, anywhere from addition, subtraction, multiplication, division with all of the kids. We've done around the world because we try to do things that, like, do math because the teachers don't do math because they do a lot of reading with the math.
Yeah.
They also do a dream box.
Mhm.
It's like they work on the math. All grade levels have it. Kindergarten first. Well, not I don't think kindergarten, but first through fifth. They have their own little login and they have assignments that's given through their teacher. So we don't do that. We do read out louds. Now we do, with the 4th and 5th, we actually have a book, and we let them read, we reread, and we ask them questions for like comprehension. With the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, we do a read out loud on the iPad.
Mhm.
So the iPad reads, and then we come back on a piece of paper. We have our questions for reading comprehension.
Okay. Awesome. So do you have a teacher from this campus that works with your site?
Yes, we have 2.
Okay. And what are their roles?
Their roles are, so one is actually retiring, so she's kind of like not here all the time, but she takes kids on Wednesday, and then the other teacher takes them on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and they both take 2 groups in between 3:45 and 4:45.
Okay. Is that who popped in here a minute? Like at some point, a teacher-looking person came in.
Yes.
Okay. Neat. And what do they do?
To be honest, I don't know. Like, I've only been into one, and when I was in one, she just had them reading.
Okay.
And then one time I seen her have them all at the table, and they all read the same book, and she just makes sure they're saying the right words and make sure.
So is it both reading teachers?
Yeah.
Okay.
And they're only they're kindergarten teachers.
Okay.
So.
Interesting. Neat. And then, so it's not everyone, they just have a specific groups of
Yes, they
students?
have specific groups.
Okay. So do you have any, like, communication or collaboration with them?
No. They
Okay.
just tell me if they're not going to be here or can't take kids.
Okay. So, what kind of support do you receive from the YMCA organization or from those who have leadership roles in Y Learning?
So sometimes when they come here, they just always say if you need anything to reach out to them and stuff like that. We actually had 3 of our supervisors, SAM supervisors, come and just bring us some water because it was a hot day, so that was nice.
Okay. So, when did you guys start using Dreambox? 'Cause I did not see that last time I was here.
We only do Dreambox on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Okay. That's why we're probably here on Wednesday. Okay. Also, last question. How much time do you tend to spend doing homework each day?
We spend 20 to 25 minutes.
Okay.
It depends if a lot of kids need help with homework.
Awesome. Honestly, that's it. So we just knocked that out really fast.
Okay.
I'll stop that. Thank you so much. Though.
You're welcome.